A senior citizen from the Kingston, Ontario area lost $250,000 after his accountant encouraged him to invest in a questionable financial scheme. Now, his daughter is going public, saying police did little to investigate the suspected fraud, even though she says she provided them with suspicious documents. Erica Johnson has this week's investigation.
Well, it all started about 2 years ago when Diane McEwen-Lovey's noticed something strange going through her father's paperwork after he developed dementia. She came across an agreement arranged by her father's trusted accountant. Her dad had signed it and invested $250,000. It promises a 24% rate of return.
My background is financial services, so very quickly it was apparent to me that something was very wrong.
The agreement was with a company operating in a place called the Principality of Hutt River in Australia. It claims to be a sovereign state with its own prince, own currency, but it isn't recognized by any government anywhere. Worried about what happened to her father's investment, McEwen-Lovey's calls her dad's accountant, Doug Raymond. Listen to him claim he doesn't know where the money is.
It's a complex issue.
Okay, so what's the current balance on that product?
There isn't any per se.
So how much did Dad invest in it?
Oh, I don't remember the details of that.
And so what's the balance right now?
I just told you I don't know.
My impression after I hung up is that there was a very big problem here.
When she brought her concerns to Kingston police, they told her they couldn't investigate because her father now had dementia. Go Public also contacted Kingston police. They said they couldn't comment because of confidentiality.
Maybe we can look through the transcript of the call.
McEwen-Lovey's has now turned to a free clinic at Osgoode Hall. Law students help people who believe their investments have been mishandled. They're building a case to bring to the OPP.
Municipal police are really focused on traditional crimes involving physical harm, and kind of the things that you would think of when you think of police and when you think of crime. I think the police are less well equipped and or well resourced to deal with economic crimes.
We called and emailed the accountant, Doug Raymond. Where did that money go? It was $250,000 and there are no records. He didn't get back to us. For Diane McEwen-Lovey's, it's not about the money anymore.
At this point, it's really about ensuring this doesn't happen to others.
Erica Johnson, CBC News, Vancouver.